Hello, today we'll be going over the ammo box and a few other things. The first up is the loadout mannequin, right? We'll just do this real quick. It works as you expect. Your tendon slots and your armor all get equipped to it as soon as you say fill dummy. And then you just walk up to it and swap and get your 10 slots back and your armor back. All re-equipped. So it's real fast, real easy, but it does take up quite a bit of base room. Don't know if it's worth it. So the next thing we're going to talk about is the ammo boxes. So you can see here, we got a couple of things in here. Here we'll show you the weapons ammo, right? So I'll pull out my harpoon gun and I want the net. I hit E and I get the, it fills it up. Same thing with the flamethrower ammo, sniper ammo, any gun ammo. Basically that's how it works. Okay. So there is a limit to how many you can have. You're going to have 2 in an area, and the area is about 9 foundations apart. Okay, so we'll count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then on the 10th foundation I can set 1 down. And then their radius pretty much reaches each other, just about. Alright, so you can see here you can have up to 300 stacks in one box. So we have 300 stacks of shards in here. That's insane. Imagine. That would take for a long time to soak, and we have 300 in here. Now, maybe what they were thinking is you're only going to get 2 near your turrets at a time, and so 300 of each isn't too bad. But the way I've set this up is I can get 8 ammo boxes. So yeah, that's what, 2,400 stacks of ammo that refills into your turret. So that'd take a really long time to soak. So inside this little area here, this is 9 by 13, right? Any turret in that square that you see in front of me can be refilled by all 8 boxes. Okay, so now I'm going to show you though that these are wooden structures, so they can be broken with a flame arrow, so you need to protect them, right? Don't just have them sitting out in the open. Okay, and then of course the explosive bow, the tech bow, can definitely break them. Alright, next up we're going to go over the minigun. Alright, this is a fun little gun here. It shoots further than turrets. Alright, its damage seems less than turrets, but it definitely shoots further than turrets. So what you can do with it though is you could have a team of 10 flying around with this thing shooting gigas, and probably enraging gigas since it, you know, fires so fast. If you have 10 timing the shots correctly, you can just keep its rage meter going up. And watch how far this thing can shoot. I can hit this Bronto all the way from here with this thing. Alright, it shows that it's inaccurate, but if you're shooting at something big, it's still pretty accurate. Alright, and it overheats as you go. Alright, so you have to let it cool down. And just take breaks in between shooting. You're kind of slow while using this. The maneuverability is not great, so you're pretty much a sitting target for snipers. So it has its strengths and weaknesses. It's definitely a lot of fun to use. If you get the chance to play with it, go for it. Here's what happens if you overheat though. Alright, it takes a little bit longer for it to cool off before you can use it again, and you have to wait for it to completely cool off. Unlike before, if you had stopped shooting before it overheated, you could shoot again before it, as soon as you needed to. Alright, it is kind of weak. You'll see, it's going to take a little while to kill this Bronto. For some reason it stopped shooting. I'm going to make sure I have the ammo, and I do. So we'll keep shooting this Bronto, but this Bronto can't hit me because I'm above it with this tech suit. And if y'all don't know, Genesis 2, you start with a tech suit. It has the full functionality of a tech suit and does not require any element. You can take it off of the map, and it takes no durability damage used on the other maps, but it does require tech or element to use. Right? So in Aberration, you can swim around in the pink the pink water and refill your tech suit without taking any durability damage. That's a little bit overpowered there. They'll probably fix that in a few patches later. Alright, if you see these drops running around, go up and grab them. They are full of good stuff, right? You should probably have maybe 1 or 2 people from your tribe just running around collecting drops. You'll be able to build bases pretty quick. What you get out of these, you'll find some good weapons. My tribe's already gotten some ascended weapons on officials from those, so it's really nice. Alright, then there's this. The catapult with the oil jars, right? If it's raining, it puts the fire out, so it doesn't do that. It doesn't do very much. But it does damage structures and turrets. So we're going to head and use the tech bow real quick though. We'll switch to explosive arrows just to show this to you. Right, the explosive arrows can damage turrets and structures as well. Okay, so as you see, this turret has 2,000 health. So we'll shoot it with the tech bow. And there we go. That was a hit. Tech bow doesn't have too much of a drop either, so it's really nice to use. There we go, a little bit of damage. If that was in 6 times, that turret would be really messed up right now. Okay, we'll see if it damages tech turrets as well. It should. It's an explosive, right? So there we go. We hit the tech turret. Well, no, we hit the wall below the tech turret. Sorry. 1 second, we'll shoot the tech turret. We'll aim a little higher. It does have a little bit of a drop, so you have to adjust for that. And that shot should have hit the tech turret, and we'll fire another one just to be safe. It seems to do a little bit more damage than a grenade. Alright, or maybe about the same damage as a grenade. Definitely not as much as C4 or rockets. So yeah, we damaged the tech turret. Okay, so it can damage all structures and tech. Okay, it's no longer raining, so we'll get back in the catapult and show this to you. Alright, we'll fire this. This works kind of like the magma ball. It hits and it spreads fire, and the fire slowly does damage over time to the structure. So, if you catch someone offline, you can sit there and catapult their base until it drops. If you have the patience for that. But in 6 times damage, this would do quite a bit to the base. Right now, it's just barely ticking down. Alright, so we're going to head over to the next testing area, and we're going to show you what happens when you use these items with turrets in range. Okay, so, hey, wildcard, they caught on this time around, right? And we're not going to have the mech incident again. Now, you can actually, turrets will actually shoot your arrows. You can't hit a base with explosive arrows that has turrets on it. Alright, it's going to work like rocket launchers in C4, and if you get close enough that you can hit the base with a tech arrow, you might as well be using a rocket or a C4. As this does not do that much damage in comparison. Alright, so then we're going to head over and we're going to show you the catapult again. Let's see if the turret shoots the catapult. Alright, that shot was a little low, hard to say. We'll fire this one a little higher. And maybe, it might have been too high, but it doesn't look like it shot. And then we'll keep going. We'll fire some more. And there you go. It does not, the turrets do not shoot the catapults. So what does this mean? This means you can definitely offline raid somebody's base, or online raid them if you can keep them from sniping you out of the catapult. Right? If they can't stop you from burning their base down, you can just sit there and burn their base slowly over time. Again, it's another way to damage 6 times structures, but good luck using the catapult in the cave. And then the canoe. The canoe seems to work pretty well if you're alone. Controls kind of like the raft, right? It has, and seems pretty fast. Now, I've been hearing issues with the about the canoe on officials. It doesn't seem to work as well during the official lag that goes on all the servers. Yeah, I know they said that Genesis 2 is when we put on new servers, brand new RAM, all this stuff, going to be these amazing computers and servers, and still lag. You know why? Because they may be amazing computers, they may be amazing servers, but if you shove a ton of maps onto one machine, you're not going to get good performance. Alright, but I know, right? They don't charge a monthly fee, so they have to cut where they can, or they will be broke. Subscribe for more Genesis 2 content. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have an awesome day.